I hope you also noticed that the monkey moved through the trees like a cat instead of like a gibbon. Incidentally, that's that 303 carbine that I told you about before. We're being guarded by very ancient weaponry. While we were walking through the woods, we came across a very large golden orb spider. And the interesting thing about this is that she is giving birth.
Babies are coming out.
There you can see the head of the baby coming out of the abdomen. The eyes are quite clear. And one of the babies is already out and is crawling around on mom. We'll see her in just a second. Now that we've had a walk in the woods, I'd like to go back to those elephant rides where we started again. Those elephant rides are extremely interesting and extremely useful. In this particular case, the elephant's just posing for a photograph.
Ciao. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Elephants make wonderful all-terrain vehicles. They don't scare the animals that are around them, and you're not likely to be attacked if you're on the back of an elephant. After all, what animal wants to tangle with an elephant? And the elephant, the way that it's controlled is kind of interesting. The mahout is obviously using his feet to control the elephant by pushing it or maneuvering it one way or the other. And that iron bar is also used to control the elephant. There you get a turn. And move forward, signal. So that bar becomes quite important. Now, what happens if the mahout happens to drop that iron bar on the ground? Well, the elephant knows that the mahout needs that iron bar and will pick it up automatically for him and hand it to him. Now, I said that if you were on the back of an elephant, nothing's likely to attack you, and that's generally true. However, this video that you're looking at right now was taken at Kazaringa a few years ago, and among other things, it shows that it is not impossible to be attacked by a tiger while you're on the back of an elephant, and that tiger is in the grass just ahead of you. This video was considerably slowed down from the original video recording. This attack took place in a very, very short period of time. And one of the things that you're going to notice is that the tiger is on track to be able to hit the mahout. He does, but the mahout is not killed. He's not even knocked off the elephant. My conclusion is that you're not perfectly safe from a tiger attack simply because you're riding on the back of an elephant. And we know that Kaziranga does have tigers. We found these pug marks of a tigress and her cubs. And now enters the villain of our story. It's a large male, and he's lying on his back. He seems to be resting, probably from a very large meal, which is why he's not on his tummy. He looks like you could come over and give him a scratch on his belly and he'd be very happy. In any event, this tiger stayed there for 2 hours while we filmed him. I'm not going to show you all 2 hours of video of this tiger because it would be rather repetitious. He gets up for a second, he lies down for a second, he rolls over, and doesn't do much more than that for 2 hours. Now here's something that I often run into. It's a professional film crew, an Indian film crew that specializes in wildlife documentaries. It's entirely possible that this tiger in this particular scene is going to end up in some movie sometime, somewhere. But eventually the nap is over and the tiger melts back into the thick reeds and you don't see him ever again.